We are back with the final war video of the season. We're going to be going up against the champs, GT40. So big shout out to all of them. Andrew, one of my buddies that was in for Rookie for a long time. A bunch of other players there that I know. So this is going to be a tough war, obviously. We are very unlikely to win. But we are going to try and do our best. Going into this war, we were 99% sure we had top 10 locked up, but we still just want to make sure we give our best effort. Partially just to show we deserve to get top 10. We haven't been the best this season, but matchmaking's been favorable, and we've kind of got a little bit lucky or kind of clutched up when we needed to get ourselves into the top 10. First fight here is pretty much a nothing fight. I needed Vox for later, and he works very well versus Venom. We are going to split this path with someone else. I did put this plan together in a way where my fights ended up being pretty low, but I just wanted to make sure we had the most ideal matchup possible for each one. So, as you can see here, we really just want to bait his special one only, as the special two could probably one-shot. And I'm going to throw my special one right there to get my buffs back. And then we just need to build to our special one, but I think he might die before that. In this fight, I was taking at the airport real quick because I needed to clear someone. Like I said, I was splitting this path. So, wasn't in the best space for doing it. But down he goes, and that's going to do it for the first fight. Next, we're down path 8 in section 2. Again, we're going to be using Vox here. We have our bigger boosts on now for this fight, as we are going to take the rest of our last 3 fights here. We're going to invul just to be safe. And then I think we're going to chuck a potion into him. Yeah, there we go. And this fight, you do want to be careful over armor ups, obviously, as they can trigger the auto block. And even though you counter the auto block, it does seem like the incinerate still applies to you regardless. So I want to bait special ones as that dumps her armor ups. We're still going to do our best to alternate combo. Full combo here, special one. Combo. Waiting for the degens to get lower. We're going to throw our special one to get him back. Again, yeah, that was probably pointless. Now I'm trying to bait out special one for no reason. And then we're going to go combo in and end the fight. So, down goes Omega Sentinel. And then we have our last 2 fights, which are going to be Sym Supreme fights. Sorry about that. We're going to jump in, though. We are running a Power Start 1. We do have the Mordo synergy, so we're going to get 2 bars of power right away. We're going to knock him down. I do that just to make sure I do get a stagger up before he gets to his 10 charges. As you see, we didn't get the greatest RNG, but now we have one applied. So now, once he gets to 10 charges, we will stagger that buff. And then we will have our 100 genetic code and throw our special 3. So here we go. He throws a special 2. We're at 100 genetic code, and that is basically the fight. Yeah, so we're going to get into our special 3 into special 2 loop. We don't get all the way to a special 2. We're going to reparry, throw it. We're at another special 3. We're going to throw it. And then this shoots us up to a special 3. Yeah, we're going to throw it. I think this kills, or it might get really close, which would be super annoying. No, this is going to kill. And down goes Maestro. Then we're going to make our way to our final Serpent of the season. He is on node 42 at this point. This is one of the more challenging nodes. I've done it before without the Mordo synergy, so originally I wasn't going to bring it. But then the plan worked out in a way where if I just split a path, I could bring it, and then we'd have a more a deal counter for something else, so I'm like, I might as well just do it and be extra safe. But I've done this fight, I think, 2 or 3 times without Mordo. With Mordo, it's pretty easy. Basically, I should get straight to a special 3. You're going to see I just wanted to parry just to make sure. Heavy. And that should be the fight. We don't want to parry anymore as this has one eye open. But we want to get to our special 2. Which we get close. We're going to bait a heavy. Throw it. Throw our special 3. The only other thing to watch out for is for when his protection is going to come back. I like to have his special 3 ready to go. But otherwise, it should be pretty straightforward. I think there is a weird interaction here where it seems like his death immunity cleared, and then I don't really kill him with a special 3. We'll have to watch. I haven't watched this back, actually. But here, we're chipping away. This should get us to another special 3. We're going to throw it. Again, I see the protection's getting close, but not that close yet. And this should put him into his death immunity phase. So he's at 1%. We're at our special 3. I see the protection's coming back, though, so I hold it. Now I'm going to throw it to clear the protection. This should take him back down to 1%. He's going to throw his special 3, which is fine. Again, we got all of our protection and blessings up, so this does, 5% health or something. And then now we're at our special 3. Oh, so that's what happened. I, for some reason, thought the death immunity had fallen off, but it had not. This must be a pretty high sig Serpent. So this is going to take him back down to 1%. He's going to chuck one more special 3 at us, probably. Oh, no, I get to my special 3. Okay, so this is going to kill. Right? Yeah. so that ends our season. We did go Deathless again. 66-0. So really proud of my personal season. My battle group did get a donut versus GT40, which was fantastic. Very proud of everyone and of how the plan I put together went. And we did keep it very close. We did lose. We died 3 times, I believe, and they died 0. So they donated us as an alliance. But only 3 deaths from us against GT40 is a fantastic performance. And this did allow us to finish in the top 10. We finished, I think it was 8th place. So really proud of our placement and just how things went. So really successful season, I'll say, for our alliance. So let's jump to the final stats now. All right. For my final war stats of the season, as you can see, we did go Deathless, 66-0. So pretty solid season. Very happy with that to keep my Deathless streak rolling. As of right now, the For Loki one is at 244, and then the actual streak is at 182, I think. The For Loki one, we didn't count stats during the, whatever the one with prowess and power gain, or the indestructible season. I can't remember what it's called. But we didn't count stats that season. I did die once. So my streak for the For Loki record is 244. For fight type, we had 40 paths, 17 shared, and 9 mini. Shared is any of those three fight islands, and then the mini is, the final boss island. So pretty happy with that. The 66 fights, I just, this season, that's pretty low for me typically, I'd say, but both of my rank 3 tactic champs, Crossbones and Venom, were banned like 85-90% of the time. So I would have just been forcing myself fights for no reason when we have plenty of rank 3 champs that weren't banned from the rest of our battle group. So spread of kills for champion, Sym Supreme did get number 1. Again, 11 of those were Serpent. The other 8 were probably just other path fights or probably gore minis that I could find on the map. Crossbones, even with only being available for like 2 or 3 wars, still had 14 kills, and then a pretty good sprinkling of fights here. Silk, Photon. I ranked up Vox for a couple fights. Hyperion was there, and then again Venom was available 1 or 2 wars. We even got to use the new rank 3 Omega Red, and then a couple other fights. Bullseye, who I don't enjoy playing, but I didn't die the one fight I had with him. And then tier 1 record, you know, still going really well. Our solo rate's up to 98%. So really proud of that as well. But yeah, really proud of our season from a personal standpoint and from an alliance standpoint. We're going to continue to try and improve to make sure we can keep up getting top 10 or make sure we fully deserve to be top 10, as our attack bonus was a little on the low side for top 10 alliances. But we'll see how it goes next season with a new tactic and going forward. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching.